Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate Guard. Esper Doom. Yeah, I already made the deck yesterday. I changed the deck very lightly since yesterday. Almost nothing. The deck was performing actually very well. Yesterday we went 5-2. Yeah, I'm very interested in this deck. I believe the mana base can hold. I have some doubts, but at the end of the day, you don't really need that many colors. You need like 1 black, 1 blue, and 2 whites, and you have so many sources: 30 lands plus 4 Skyclave Cleric, 2 Emeria's Call, and 3 Birth of Meletis. So it's like almost 39 mana sources, and your deck is also like pretty cheap. It cantrips very much. You don't need like desperate amount of expensive cards against wishes, against fairies, sorry, rogues. I want to board out the Elspeth Conqueror's Death and the Yorions, because I believe the expensive cards to be just very, very hard to resolve. But other than that, I like the deck, and I'm excited to play some more of it today. Maybe even ranking up. Oh, perfect hand. Perfect hand. Alright, what I'm looking for. That's a fun one on top. So if I do like this. La cornicetta adesso, questa che è questa? Ah. Maybe we just enlarge a little bit. Let's not put Mango in the corner. Let's not put poor Mango in the corner, right? Let's make them wide happy. What's that with Murdoch, huh? My chair won me a match while I'm gone. So the chair won me as many matches as I won, this time. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes and I only won 1 match so far. Oh, that's a good card. Although I'm playing this first. I love Elspeth Nightmare. Unfortunately, I didn't have money to cast it, but I love Elspeth Nightmare. And now, if they kill my Glass Casket with a Gem Razor, we can bring it back with the Answer of Demands eventually. Tutti quanti, vai, vai, vai. I don't want to use the tome. I don't want to use the tome here. Large, Mango 09. Incredible bluff. No, incredible buff. What does that even mean? I'll take my turn, and I'll play the Nightmare of Elspeth. Boom. I really love my curve so far. This card hasn't done anything, but actually maybe I should start at least scrying 1. What do you guys think? I think I will scry 1. Is that a questing beast? Porca puttana. Sì, mi sa che devo scryare 1, se no. Aspetta, Sun's Nemesis. I have seen bad cards. Let me tell you, chat. In the history of Magic, I've seen many bad cards. But as bad as Elspeth Sun's Nemesis, I haven't seen that many. I can tell you that. The State of Standard. I like the State of Standard right now. Dress. Fresh Fire and Ember and Scavenging Pools. Puta male, chat. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Do I die if they draw land? 7 danni. No, dai, I don't die. I think I want to draw a card with a Maze Mind Tome. Chat. Not a bad card. This is my boy. Hello, it's me, Skyclave Cleric. Look at it. My Chico. That's my Chico, Skyclave Cleric. This might be the first time ever that I play against an aggro deck with this deck, honestly. That to Passage? What? What am I dead to Passage? Oh wow, did you just do this? That wasn't expected. Or maybe, maybe it was expected. I just didn't expect it. So I guess that makes it unexpected. Alright, I'll draw a card. I want to draw, I'll tell you this, because my opponent, my deck needs to listen to me. Mango's deck, you have to deliver right now a Doom Foretold, okay? Mango's deck? Okay, Doom Foretold now. Not Birth of Pepega, I said Doom Foretold. Doom Foretold. In Italian, Rovina del Presagio. That's a nice word. Huh? E va bene, I have one choice only, and that's to shatter this guy. Rush Fire Elemental. Floresta. No Primal Might. No, no Primal Might. No. E che cazzo. Alright. Mango has lost the game. Good game. Incredible buff was incredible, as the name says. Okay, now we have Archon of Sun's Grace, Shard of the Sky, probably Brazen Borrower, not sure. I'll cut Treasure's Blessings. What else do I want to cut? Elspeth Sun's Nemesis. Vale. Vámonos. Vámonos. Nos vamos. Vamos or non vamos? Y vamos. Ivanos. Who is playing with Teferi? Avatar is playing Rule. That is kinda... Come si dice? That is kinda... Non mi viene la parola. Can't say right now. Still no negate. Yeah, no negate. No, no. In Spanish is vámonos. And in Castellano? No, I meant disrespectful, not contradictory. I meant disrespectful. What are we playing? We're playing the deck of the love. Not the deck of the wins, the deck of the love. And Hugo is first, chat. Planes? I think I'll bottom this planes have birth to deliver one. Vámonos también. See, it's the same. Similar, or at least similar. When I talk to, because Javier is from Barcelona. Wow, imagine scrying in an 80 card deck. Just imagine scrying in an 80 card deck. Just imagine just sitting at the table, you're like, oh, you know, I'm gonna give up a scry. I'm in my 80 card deck. It's very likely that I'm not gonna draw the same one. Never mind. Thank you, Mr. Alec. Merci beaucoup. You got an espresso badge now, and we got a wall. We got a wall. We got a wall. I'm not playing this Crawling Barons. Opponent will never see it coming. Opponent will be like, "Wow, Crawling Barons? You must be kidding me. This land does not seem powerful for constructed." Fable Passage incoming. Fable Passage incoming, and that's 10 damage coming across. Because I can't block this porca puttana di carta. Tio Bono. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, chat? 10 damage, just like that. Boom. Just like, I got 8. Can't do anything about it. Not John 360 flip. I was joking about the fact that on Magic Arena, you scry, and then you draw the same card you bottomed. But you can't say it too loud, because that's just a secret for us. Alright, gaining 2 life. No big deals. No biggies. I'll play Extinction Event, and then I'll die to the Questing Beast. Is my opponent playing a bot deck? Like one of those, like, Pokemon program that they do always the same thing. They do, like, 2 draw. Alright, no. I thought it was a bot program. Instead, it's not. Alright, I guess they have to be repracticed, re-prepared. E tu. Okay. Are you surviving to my Sharky? My Sharky wants to eat the Garg's Harbinger. Not me, we're post sideboard, my friend. We're post sideboard. Because I lost game 1 to a Primal Might. You'd be like, Mango, but you don't play any creatures. Actually had some creatures in play, yeah. Oh, Yorion, hola. Hola, Yorion, ¿cómo vas? ¿Cómo vas? Tu mi chiedi come va, come va, come va. Alright, I think I'm going to play a glass casket on the token. No, però, sì, va bene. Un glass casket on the token, and then a plains. And my opponent will either not be able to attack with that. And later, when I can blink the glass casket, later, when I can blink the glass casket, I can exhaust something else. Or I can play 1-1 and be like, ha! Such a fool, Mengu. You are such a fool. Cazzo, the Great Henge. Why everybody's playing Great Henge against poor Mengu 09? I'm not even joking. Literally everybody's playing the Great Henge against me. Am I playing the Omen of the Sun? I see I. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the Elspeth conquers death. Thank God he came, because I would have lost the game otherwise. Top land, and this can block, correct? Yeah, so I'll pass it. Come on, how can you say whitelisted? I lost literally every game with this deck. I lost every game with this deck so far. How can you say I'm whitelisted? If I was whitelisted, I wouldn't be... Aspetta, mi schiato un That's just a large dude! Just like that, boom! They didn't even mutate. They're like, you know what? Spam. And I say, you know what? I am done, opponent, because I'm killing all your permanents here and making 2 tokens out of it. This is a feel good, chat. This feels muy bueno, muy bueno. Do you know the feeling of muy bueno? It's exactly this. This is exactly that. Bring back Yorion, and I'll pass the turn. I guess I should have bring back Yorion and cast it rather than the opposite, but whatever. 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 I'm exiling all your permanents. I'm sorry, Gru bot player. This game is over, but next one you'll have the chance again to shine. And I'm sure you will. Do I have anything in the graveyard to reanimate? Whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Pum! Well done. Well done, Esperone. Anzi, Esperione. Well done. Alright, we want Brazy B on the draw. I think I might want Brazy B on the draw. Oh, chat, this was my first game win. We should probably celebrate it. We should celebrate, chat. This was my first game win. So everybody, please type adds a clap in the chat. Because we need to charge. We need to make my deck feel welcome. We need to make my deck feel like they. We need to make the deck feel like they can do it. They can win a whole match. I think you can, deck. I think you can win a whole match. You can do it. I think you can do it. Whenever I get these hands without lands, I always hope that the auto client just flips some dual face card, but it doesn't. So I have to white pepper set mulligan this end. Wow, this end would have been broken if I just had 1 plains instead of a Birth of Pepega. Vabbè, mulligan. Okay, this is a keep. Hey, I'll bottom this Maze My Tome. I think I have a lot of time. Alright, opponent begins with an Evolving Wilds. Ooh, Skyclip Cleric. Look at that technology. Look at that technology delivered to you by your favorite streamer, Mengu09. Glue, glue, glue. Okay. So my opponent's leading with some tap lands. What about us? Do we also want to follow their path and play a Skycleave of Pepega? I think I want to, right? I think I want to play a Skycleave of Pepega. I think it's a good boy. It's a good boy overall. Gain 2 life. Later we can blink it. Block this. Maybe I was supposed to play it. Just play a land, whatever. But I think I can survive a bunch of things. Plus, I want to just prove you that Skycleave Cleric is a very worthy card. See, I play Burst Fire Elemental. You cannot block it. Oh, why they don't have lands? I'm so sorry, Pony, you don't have lands. I'm truly sorry. I wish you the best. I wish you the best, opponent. Elspeth Conquers Death. What if I top this? Huh? What do you guys think? Because I don't have lands currently. I don't have the 5th land currently. But I have so many things to do, and like I think I need a card like this. I don't want to bottom it. Mango greedy. Greedy mango. I have so many 5-drops, and I still keep another 5-drops on top. Yeah. Opponent's playing Gruels, though, so they probably just explode if they don't draw land drop. Like kinda Gruel life. Invece they play Jerry Scotti. I'll attack for 1. I'll attack for 1 so then my opponent attack me back. That's a big brain play there. I think you need Elspeth Conquers if you don't want to die to the Henge, because like this game is not ending soon. Attenzione, they draw land. Too bad it's a tapped one. Nah, you don't attack me, opponent? That's very smart of you. You must be White Pepper Big Brain to not attack me. Okay, I'm not going to scry Upkeep or whatever. Just take a draw step. And draw. The most basic of the planes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Magic Arena client. We might have our first ever Victoria. Very excited about it. Currently very excited about that wins. Look at that, gaining 2 extra life with a cleric. Must be nice. I think I'm also just going to exile change the Glass Casket target. I wanna eat the Edgewing Keeper before my opponent gains too much card advantage out of it. Gain 4 life, make 2 tokens, and I change the target. Now you can keep the Burst Fire Elemental. I'm on 27, you're on 16. You can get your 1/1. And now we have Elspeth Conquers, so in case they go like fetch land and they play a great hand, we have the answer for it. Funny. If I didn't give them back that thing, they didn't have a non-humans to do that play. That's okay, I can still Elspeth Conquers the Angerus here. Yeah, I think I will, because then I can attack with everything. Barras. Beam. Your go. Do I have any creatures in my graveyard? I don't. I got back Lovestruck Beast. Actually, I can't blink the Elspeth Conquers that, right? Yeah, I can't. Did I hit the land drop? They didn't. So hopefully I'll just die to my Sky Nomad. What am I doing here? If I attack with everything, they block this, and they take... They block this, they take about 1,000,000 damage. I think I'm just attacking and playing Sky and playing Shark Typhoon. And sorry, playing you know what I mean, like Cyclone Shark. They go to 2, and then I have a 3/3 Shark end of turn. And I can't even, I mean, I guess they can go Primal Might, but they'll still die to my Shark Typhoon. This Primal Might costs 2 more, huh? I think Mangu Zeranov wins. Under what circumstances you want to play Shark? You want to Arcast Shark Typhoon? It's very unlikely that you Arcast Shark Typhoon. For rules purposes, I say to never Arcast it. The only reason when I Arcast it, it's when I want to just have fun with the chat. It's just very unlikely that you Arcast. Maybe against like Rakdos. If you have like a lot of spells in hand, it's just very unlikely. Alright, so I reanimate Yorion. Nope, not a reanimate Yorion. Victoria! 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 Oh wow, this is an amazing, a very good hand. We have dos, tres, cuatro. Very strong here. I'll lead with Rogrin Triome. And it depends on the matchup. I might just go top land, top land. On turn 3 I can do Omen of the Sun. On turn 4 I can play Doom Foretold. Don't worry, Incredible Buff. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's no problem if you are in the chat. It's not that you gain a huge advantage or anything. Whenever you don't attack, whenever my opponents don't attack into my open mana with Omen of the Sun or Shark Typhoon, it doesn't mean that they're ghosting. It just means they're playing around Shark Typhoon and Omen of the Sun, you know? And that's... Whenever my opponent doesn't play around my Wrath of God, it doesn't mean that they're ghosting. It just means that they're playing around Wrath of God. Like, it's pretty easy. Okay, this is pretty nice. And another Gruul deck. I'm actually happy to play these matchups because I haven't played many of these matchups. And even if they ghost me, I couldn't care less. Like, I'm playing an arena for free. So. It's good. Don't you worry, Chit. If you ever play against me, don't worry. You don't have to come in the chat and explain why you didn't ghost me. It's fine. Very fine. Yeah, exactly. My opponent here wasn't, but at the end of the day, if you register a Rimrock Knight, you can't really play too much around too many things, right? Hello, Karoshi. Jerry Scotti. I think I will play my Doom Foretold here. It's so powerful. Whenever you land the Doom Foretold and you have a permanent and they have one permanent, it's just such a good feeling. Because they're in the spot where now they're in the spot now where if they don't make a play, you will sacrifice the Omen and then just make the Doom Foretold pop off in their turn. Spend your entire life ghosting yourself. Not sure I understand it. Not sure I understand it, Conta. That's maybe too advanced for my tiny brain. Hello, Bottle Brush. I'm fighting alright. So far, no influencer has broken the format already, which makes me very happy about this. Okay, so I'm sacrificing the Omen of the Sun, and then next upkeep, my opponent will have to sacrifice. I think I'm gonna hold on this, but that would have been cool. So here, what I want to play is getting back Yorion, and then I want to play Glass Casket on the human token. This way, the Glass Casket is in play, so that if I want to play another Doom Foretold or a Yorion, I can blink it. The Missing Triome? They didn't say anything about it. So you see here, my opponent discarded Embercleave. This is a card that lots of people, maybe lots of people in this chat as well, want it to be banned. But this card is nowhere bannable. Nowhere bannable. It's a good card, but if you play, it's just an easy card to play around, and you have to ban only cards that are problems. And Embercleave is a good card to have in the format. Very good card to have in the format, so don't be one of those people. Chat. So remember that we don't have to cast Shark Typhoon because they have Gem Razor. That's an important lesson. So once we've established that, I want to play Doom Foretold here. I think I am. Yeah. I think once again I'll land the Doom Foretold. We have this Glass Casket to sacrifice next turn. Oh, Bot Shaper. Yeah, you can't talk about bans. I like it. It's good. Makes aggro boring? I don't believe so. I think it makes aggro good, and whenever aggro is good, the metagame is good. The problem we've had recently that aggro was never too good, so the metagame has never been good. But in order for Magic to be a good format, you have to have an aggressive deck. Okay. Opponent's passing the turn. I'll crack my fetch land, grab a Plains. Plana. Las Plana. Draw. I'll sacrifice this Glass Casket. Draw ACD, that's a very good draw. It's not a permanent that I'm just happily sacrificing in the turn. And I'm even attacking for 2. It's not guaranteed that we have to keep the Doom Foretold around. If next turn I want to blink this ACD, I might just sacrifice the Doom Foretold and then go Yorion Blanket. I think Embercleave is actually bad against control. If there's one thing that Embercleave does is keeping maybe the mid-range deck in check. You see here, my opponent discarded it. We killed all their creatures and so on and so forth. Okay, they're doing Gem Razor. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I believe they're sacrificing the Doom Foretold here. Sorry, they're killing the Doom Foretold here, which, as I said, is not devastating. Or they can also kill the ACD, which will make me sacrifice the Doom Foretold. That's a better play. That's actually a better play. I don't know why I didn't see it. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any EOT omens. Okay, we're in a grindy game here. I do have my 5/5 Shark Typhoon to come. Va bene. 6 damage coming in. The Gem Razor cannot block because it wasn't a Rimrock Knight. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Alright, bye bye Doom Foretold. You haven't been that good. You've been fine. And I'll pause the turn with a suspicious Shark Typhoon mana up. No, we never cast Shark Typhoon, especially not against the deck with Gem Razor. Shark Typhoon is representing a 6/6 flyer and a draw card. If you're cast it, nothing. You're representing nothing. If they go Ember Clava, it's still a trade. Okay. Hello, I'm on 14 life. I think I am playing Treacherous Blessing here. Un, deux, trois. Bueno. I'll play land. And then I'll play Dance of the Man's X equal 4. And I believe this will lock up the game. Alright, good game, good game. So this is the second girl in a row we play against. After an hour match log against Green Black Adventure, these matches are way faster. So bring in this 4, and I believe on the draw also want to bring in the Borrower. I'll board out 3 Treacherous Blessing, 1 Elspeth Sun's Nemesis, 1 Dance of the Man's, and 1 Maid's Mind Tome on the draw. Whereas on the play, I don't bring in the Brazen Borrower. Yeah, they sacrificed the Innkeeper there because of the Gem Razor. The Gem Razor, you can't mutate it on... you can't mutate on humans. Is Esper only good against aggro? Usually it has been the case. Esper struggled the most against the Euro, Reclamation, you know, those type of decks. The grindy deck that were actually going over the top of you. But the fast decks, you're fine in going under them. Can't play, I'm sorry, Joe Frezzi. Yeah, Gem Razor actually cannot mutate over Edgeling Keeper and the token from Lowstruck Beast. They only give those Italian card back if you're a true Italian. That's the only way to get them. So if you know they just give you an email if they decide that you're a true Italian. They represented the country properly. They don't give them to everyone. The sad truth about the flag sleeves. Alright, my opponent has 6 cards. Fair enough. Kazundu Valley. Alright, I'm missing second white. Omen of the Sun is not bad though. I think I'm getting greedy with these omens. I'll keep them on top. Alright, Dos Floresta. It's not very impressive. Pass the turn. An 80 card deck working properly? You think so, Mucho Grande? Just imagine that you have Yorion extra. You just have an extra card all the time. It's so nice. By the way, the Mirror Rogues really disappeared, honestly. I can't remember last time I played against the Mirror Rogues now. Yeah, I mean, it was yesterday. I don't know. It's not like that, Salaji. You still lose against Rogues. 20 cards don't change much. They just gain so many incremental advantage. It's still very tough. Your deck is expensive. Their deck is cheap and fast. I think 20 cards more doesn't help. Like, it's not that they are like the mill deck, that plays Glimpse of Nature. Glimpse of the unthinkable and no, it's not really a joke, because people think that, oh, you play 80 cards, you must be great against a rogue deck. No, it's not true. It doesn't change much. I mean, that's at least what I think. Allora, they're doing this thing. I think I'm just going to shatter. Yeah, right? Because I was planning on... Or I can cast aspetta un attimo, let me think. I can cast Esper Nightmare on this. Yeah, I don't think I want to shatter now. Although, no, actually I am. Che cazzo faccio? Am I shattering or not? No, I'm not. I'm not shattering. I'll play Elspeth Nightmare and then I'll blink the Elspeth Nightmare with my Yorion. Rogues, I think, are worse because more and more decks are packing Chainware Barachniers and stuff like that. Roxa. Just all the source of like Polukranos, all the source of escape cards that just makes them pretty rough. Rogues are all in Mythic now. Could be. Alright, so they got a mountain. Hopefully I just play one escape card. Sorry, one adventure card. Yeah. No, I don't want to play Extinction. I just want to play Yorion here. Ooh, Ram through an Ember Clava. They also have Gem Razor. I think I'll get Ember Clava rather than Ram through. I think I just want to play the Yorion here. I don't think I need to heal their permanents. I just get like all my value. Like, look at the value that I'm getting. 2 Omens and a Saga. That's a very large value. I work through this value by curving out with my things there. I also saw a rise of a Green Black Adventure, and that deck should also be good against Rogue. Alright, so Flip Passage will grab them a mountain. Exactly, Jefferpino. I like it a lot. I'm not so sure that... I think that Rogues is slightly better against... basically what happens is that Rogues hurt against Green, because Green has access to like all the good escape card. Now they take 2 damage for mutating over Bone Crusher. And then they kill one of my things, but they don't really matter, honestly. I mean, they kill an Omen of the Sun. I really don't care about that. And now I'm discarding Ram through with the Aspect Nightmare. Actually, I should have probably done the opposite, but whatever. Like, if they ram through my Human Soldier. So it'll be. Not enough wild card. This was nice. This was nice. I believe, yeah, these matchups have felt very, very good so far. I mean, granted, I curved out so well, my opponent didn't. But I think that this deck is very good against, or is good against the aggro decks. Is there anything in the graveyard to reanimate? There isn't. It's kind of, I don't know, I've had that problem coming up a couple of times. Opponent isn't dead yet. Hello, Aquarius. Alright, good game, good game, good game. Good game indeed. GG. Platinum Diamond Tier 3. Draft time? Not yet. Not yet, Yuriki. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. But draft is very, very good way to go up. You keep doing 2-3 every time. Sorry. Anyway, I decided to keep this hand. Now it got better. I guess mono green with this Swarm Shambler. What do you think about BG in Standard? I've played earlier against it. It was impressive. I lost to it. It was good. I think I am playing a Rogue Triome. I doubt it I will be able to have mana to cycle it. You don't see any blue-red aggro? That's probably because they're not very good. BG means black-green. I think I will play Elspeth Nightmare. Rather than just getting back in getting back Yorion. Yeah, if you go 1-3 it sucks, I know. I mean, obviously you have to be somewhat good at draft. Oh, okay. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this blowout now. Actually, it's not that big of a blowout. It's not that big of a blowout. But rather than using my Wrath of God, I am going to use Doom Foretold to kill this Angerus. Yeah, I think it's an efficient way. Unfortunately, I don't have any Flesh Omen to then keep the Doom Foretold around. But I think it's a good way. Because I don't want to just kill. Like, if I could use this as a removal spell, I think it's fine. It's not too good, but I think it's fine. I think I want to just play Shark Typhoon and block this Yorvo. And I have so many lands that I think I can't afford to just play this and pass. Low Strike Beast free combat. Because I want to just low roll this Wrath of God. And I'm playing a Shark 1/1 here, so that I can draw an Omen of the whatever and cast it. I'm going to chump, so might as well just do a 1/1. Babine. Let's play Fable Passage, Wrath of God here. They're drawing cards and my hand is free lands, so I don't see myself doing too good, honestly. I'll definitely scry end of turn. Because I'm just looking for spells. My starting end was bad, but I could draw Doom Foretold and being an no sorry, come si chiama? Dance of the Mans and being actually no, not anymore now that they have Scavenging Goose. Why didn't you just passage earlier? I believe I scried a land on the bottom with this earlier. Alright. Lotus Cobra. What's on top? That's a Doom Foretold on top. I think I'm leaving it on top. Not pretty, but I think better than other cards. I'll play Doom Foretold. And now I can either get back Yorion or just, I have a lot of choices. Draw with Triome, draw with the Tome. I think I'm just drawing with the Tome. Because the Tome will die next turn. Whereas I can just pay 8 mana and cast Yorion next turn. Why not draw first? It's actually a good point. Why not draw first? I don't know. I think I was planning on grabbing back Yorion and then I changed my mind. I wanted to draw with the Tome. That's how it goes sometimes. You just play fast, lose, and you just don't really think about your plays and just assume you make a play and then you change your mind, but you already made the first. Do you have a stop to draw it in your turn? I do have a stop, keep stop. But this red thing here is that. So often Magic players just like make a plan and follow that. Don't really make a plan. I mean, the way you should play a Magic the Gathering is you make a plan at the beginning of the turn and you execute the plan. Sometimes while you execute the plan, you realize there's something you're missing something, so you change your plan. I don't think I want to do that, Joe Fredzy. I think I want to just get the maximum out of this Dome just by drawing cards. Upkeep. I'll draw with the tome. Glass Casket. I'll sacrifice the tome. Draw step. Omen of the Sea. Main phase. Now, I can die to a questing beast. I believe that my opponent has played this game in that way. That is at least my read. And since I have a way to not die to questing beast, I think I will try and play around not dying to questing beast. I can play against around questing beast in two different ways. And one of them is just to play Glass Casket first, but I don't like it. I prefer to just play instead another Doom Foretold. I believe this to be the best way to play around questing beast. And now I pass the turn. So they sacrifice the Scavenging Ooze, and one of my Doom Foretold will pop off, and I'll draw a card, make a 2/2, and gain 2 life. They discard a Ram through. Okay. Okay, they don't do anything. Very important. Very important that they don't do anything. And don't say that I shouldn't play around questing beast because people don't play that anymore. I never believe in those sentences. People don't play things anymore. It's not a thing for me. You can say I don't believe in Scry because every time you scry to the bottom you draw the same card. That's fine, not to believe in that. And now the Doom Foretold will die and I'll draw a card. They discard another Ram throw. I love to see that. Why would Green not play QB? Most of the Green decks don't play Questing Beast anymore. 3, 6, 7. E quanti danni c'ho? 7, 11 più 6, 17. Play another Doom Foretold. It's pretty cool, this like aggro Doom Foretold that I'm playing here. Alright, discarding the Great Eng. Alright, this game was nice. We managed to control their game state very well. There was a key turn where I didn't play Wrath of God and just chump blocked with Shark Typhoon. I think that was the most important one. Okay, I've already played this matchup a lot at this point. This is the 3rd time that I played this matchup today. Alright, it was Gruul, but that's very similar. And that's how we've been sideboarding. So far with this deck, I've lost to Dimir Rogues, and I've lost this morning earlier to Green Black Adventures. I believe both of these matchups are actually bad. Or maybe just rough. Obviously you can win them, but they were very difficult. This hand is not great, but let's see how it goes. Ooh, Stonecrow Serpent. Whenever you see Stonecrow Serpent like this, it only means one thing. And that is that they have Questing Beast, okay, chat? Sorry. The thing, Gemraiser, I meant. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna grab a Swamp here because I want to play Doom Foretold. Yeah, I have a blue card in my hand, but I prefer to have. I'll go Glass Casket on the Stonecrow Serpent. That's just perfect because it means that then I can blink this Glass Casket, or that I can sacrifice it to the Doom Foretold and nothing bad will happen. Hyperventilate. Okay, now I think I will play my Skyclave Cleric. There are no creatures in the graveyards, so the Scavenging Ooze cannot overcome it. And this is post sideboard, so I doubt that they have Primal Might. And again, if they have Primal Might, sure, I mean, it's whatever. I can just cast the Doom Foretold next turn. Yeah, this is very good performance for the Skyclave Cleric. Okay, so they have showed me, at least I know that they have a Gemraiser around, okay? So if I play Doom Foretold, they can sacrifice the Ooze and then mutate on this, kill the Doom Foretold. But that's okay if they do that. I think I'm okay with that exchange. Have you ever thought about growing a beard? Dangerous Mood. Do you remember, during quarantine, I did that. During quarantine, I didn't cut my beard for a month, roughly. Yeah. Around March or April. Ooh, the Great Enge. Very strong. Okay, they're attacking me. I think I'm blocking here. Yeah, I'll block, and then I sacrifice the Glass Casket, and then I play Wrath of God, and then they will sacrifice the Great Enge. Oppure, I can take... Aspetta un attimo. Aspetta un attimo. Alright. Or I can take... Because I don't want to make them draw a card with a Shatter, so I'm probably just playing Extinction Event. On Odd. Okay, no blocks. No blocks, because here I'll sacrifice the this glass casket. I think that's difficult. I'll sacrifice the glass casket. See? Oh, I didn't see this coming. Let me draw a card now. Oh, that's a mistake. I'm sorry. Wow, this has never happened to me before. We could bounce the Enge. I didn't think about that play. Okay. I wanted to make this sacrifice it, but no, I like your play better. Yeah, because I drew Tome now. I drew Tome now. Why not bounce the Beast? I don't want to bounce the Beast. The Beast is very cheap to cast. The Great Enge is very expensive to cast. Garruk Unleashed. Va bene. This is very good. I'm going to play a Extinction Event on Even, or even Wrath of God, doesn't matter. And then I will, yeah, just they will have to sacrifice the Garruk. Oh wow, they just pumped the thing. Sure. Okay, I'm taking 4 damage. I do like a land, so I'll be drawing a card. And now the question is, do I want to play one or the other? Let's put Nightmare. Probably think I can get better than that. I explain it, chat. I don't want that. I want them to have the engine end instead of the Lovestruck Beast in end. That's pretty easy to understand it, right? Okay, I think I'm just going to Shatter this guy, or rather an Extinction Event. And then you sacrifice the Garruk. That's a 7th mana. Opponent's passing. I will be crying here because in the... Oh yeah, so the Doomforter will pop off, so I don't think I need the Birth of Pepegas here. Upkeep, I'll be drawing a card with a Tome, and then I'll sacrifice it. Oh, actually, no, I changed my mind here. I played this instead. That's nice. Resolve. Yeah, all the lands to the bottom. I don't want lands here. I want spells only. This deck plays million lands anyway, so you just draw lands regardless. Draw step, draw another card. Main. Play land, pass the turn. Doomforter will pop off. They discard a card, I draw. Doomforter Modern? Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's a good card. We have that card in cube, but you need so many elements to make it work. Plus, it might not even be good, honestly. Like, I play it, I'm very happy to play it, but it's not, like, too good. Che facciamo? I think I want to keep this Tome around because I want to blink it with Yorion. So what I'm doing here is, for sure, Elspeth conquers that on the Angerus. And then I'm just playing a land, attack, and pass. I don't want to use the Tome. Next turn, I can just Yorion blink it. Opponent has 8 cards in play. Yeah, I'm just going to take the turn. Second chapter. So now this costs 2 more. Is relevant. And then I'll play Swamp. Get back Yorion, cast it, blink them both, and now the Tome has 0 counters on it. So yeah, this has been very good. Again, this is a third match win in a row against a green deck. It was 2 Gruul and 1 mono green, but Definitely a good deck if you want to beat these aggressive decks that are popping up. Alright, we're not that far away from Mythic. I like it, I like it, I like it! Okay, let's play... I don't know if I want to play another match or go to the bathroom first.